everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss matters concerning the campus by the sea. You're watching #Silliman. Hello everyone, mayong gabi and daghang salamat for joining another episode of #Silliman.
As you can see, we don't have any guest for tonight.
Yes, Ron, and we're so comfortable and we're just so relaxed.
But although I'm not comfortable because my feet cannot reach the ground. But Josh, what's the reason why we only have the stage for just the two of us?
Well, Ron, and of course, our viewers are so curious what's happening for tonight's episode. We are actually turning 1 year old.
Yeah.
And we're celebrating our anniversary. And of course, Ron, it has been a journey for #Silliman. And of course, Ron, I can clearly remember the time that I was offered to become a face of #Silliman.
What was your first? Okay, we have the same question, but let me ask this one first. What was your reaction and how did you respond to the news?
Well, I couldn't believe it. Simply because, I don't really see myself as a TV material. Essentially, I'm not the slimmest in the university. I don't have as far as norms are concerned, I don't have the most pleasing face. But I think that's one thing that I really love about.
That's too harsh on yourself,
No,
Joshua.
I'm just saying facts based on norms. But I think that's one thing that I loved in Silliman because we don't judge things that way. We don't see things that way. What we see are potentials that speaks about the ideals and the Silliman spirit. Diba, Ron? How about you? How did you feel when you were offered to be a face of... Look at Ron, our names are here. #Silliman.
Yeah, I felt pressured, no? Because I don't really know how to handle it. I've been hosting, and actually we were hosts before.
We used to host events together.
Yeah, together since high school.
Yes.
Right? So we are actually batchmates from high school and of course in college. But anyway, that's a long history. But anyway, my first reaction was that kaya ba nako ni? Like, can I really justify or give justice to the TV show itself, or can I really deliver what is expected of me? No, but yeah, the thing about Silliman University is that it gives opportunities and it also believes in you.
Yes.
No, and yes, it sees potential, Joshua. And when I heard that it's not just me who will be hosting, but I will have you as my co-host also. I told myself, okay, na si Joshua, so okay ra jud na siya.
What?
And we have past experiences with hosting, and I'm really comfortable working with you. No, sometimes I felt intimidated with Joshua, no, because he is.
Ron, you don't have to mention that. But seriously aside, Ron, of course, this is not the first time that Silliman University has its own TV show. In fact, we also used to have the what was that called, Ron?
That was before #Silliman. We had #SU. It was supposed to be a production laboratory for the TV prod subject of the College of Mass Communication. It ran for about 11 years, I think. And because of the COVID pandemic, we thought, or the team thought, especially the OIP. Hi, Ma'am Bing. Shout out
to our OIP director.
Sir T, Ma'am Inday, hello. Ma'am Cristel, hello. Kuya, shout out na lahat. But anyway, we will show their faces in a while. But yeah, because of the COVID pandemic happened, so it halted operations in the university, including #SU during that time. So we thought, why not create something, rebrand it, no? So when the restrictions were at ease na, no, we decided to have #Silliman.
Yes.
So we first aired last.
And I cannot forget the date, Ron. We aired first time that was last January 31, 2022, and it still keeps me giggling, Ron, every time I rewatch that episode because we didn't have any experience. And this is the show where we don't
Tapos
have...
may contact lens pa ako doon.
An episode that we don't have scripts, right? We always go on the spot. And I think that's one thing that makes us unique because we just say what's on our mind.
Yeah.
Right?
And I am very also grateful because our guests are really welcoming. Although,
Yes.
mga deans and doctors, and sometimes I feel intimidated because
course.
we are
And-
still young at heart, something like that. And they are really doctors and deans na. And
Yes.
it's really difficult actually. My God, what question is relevant to these people?
And
no?
we are learning from their responses, Ron, right? We're
Yeah.
learning very, very, very many things from them. And of course, we would like to acknowledge some people who have been very instrumental in the sustenance, maintenance, and of course, keeping the show running. And I'd like to thank first the American Corner Dumaguete of the
Yes.
Silliman University Library System because they housed Silliman University, hashtag Silliman for the most of the episodes that we shot, Ron.
Yeah, Ma'am Rel, thank you very much for accommodating us.
Yes.
Sir Elmar, thank you. Ma'am Clarice, thank you very much for
And of course
letting
to
us stay.
the library acting librarian, university librarian, assistant professor Angela Ragay. Daghang salamat.
Yes.
And of course our sponsor for our snacks and food, Ron.
Cafeteria.
Yes,
thank
to
you
the
very
cafeteria
much.
manager, Ma'am Anna V. Daghang salamat, Ma'am, for mga lamiang snacks, for our cameraman, of course, to the production team. And of course, Ron, since this is our anniversary, we are going to make it special as we look back some of the episodes that we actually had in the show.
But Josh, before we show our audience the compiled episodes, I'd like to ask you this question: what's your most unforgettable episode, or the episode that holds a fondest memory for you?
Well, everything is a favorite, Ron, but one of the most unforgettable would be the on-site shoot with our Institute of Environmental and Marine Sciences Director, with Dr. Janet Estacion. We had an on-site shoot at the IMS Institute itself, and we were, I think, very serious about our discussions. And I could not forget that we also talked about issues about the reclamation and how it is consistent with the university stand when it comes to environmental sustainability. And as a science teacher, that resonates a lot to me because we're not only talking about theories here, but we're talking about practices and advocacies that are really pushed with so much compassion, with so much love for the environment. So I think that's a very inspiring, very striking episode for me. How about you, Ron?
Yeah, I have a lot of favorite episodes.
That's also what I said.
Well, anyway, para patas sa lahat, actually lahat favorite ko. But, I like the episodes when we have students with us, because it makes it more fun and more interesting. Not to say that having the faculty and are not interesting, but they are really animated, especially those international students.
Right.
When they answer the questions, it's like they are bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and then they will share ideas, and they will share their culture and the countries. They will share their aspects of life, their way of life in their countries, and they bring it here in Silliman University, adding to the diversity here in the university. And that's what I like when we interview students. I get to understand where they are coming from, and I get to also remember my youthful days, although it's not really from distant past, but it's really enjoyable.
And I think there are a lot of more things that we can reminisce, Ron, but we have prepared a compilation of some of the videos that will take us back to a journey for the whole year, and this celebration of the anniversary of hashtag Silliman. So what are we waiting for?
Watch this.
Let's watch this.
Halo semuanya penonton dan para teman-teman dari Indonesia. Jangan lupa untuk check out Silliman University karena ini universitasnya bagus banget. Kalian harus banget kesini, tempat-tempatnya instagramable banget. Jadi jangan lupa untuk cek kita di website kita atau di Instagram atau dimanapun kalian berada. Dan meet me.
Do I like most about my job?
Yeah.
The
Working
free
with
food.
students.
Well, especially with working with students, I think it keeps me young, Char.
Char.
Yo, really, because
I will not disagree.
okay.
Okay.
I would like to think that Silliman lawyers are not liars. Since the first day of law school, we were taught, and it has been structurally instilled to our minds that we should govern ourselves always with law, but with a conscience. And I would like to think also that from the moment that we graduate up to the time that we take the title to our names, the ATTY, we'll still be governed with that mantra or that slogan,
Which is law.
with the conscience.
Yeah.
The academics too.
And perhaps love life. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, personally, I do joke to my friends that I'm married to Sportscom because I've been in Sportscom for 4 years, actually. Vincent has been in it 3 years. So in that aspect, we saw how successful, how the experience of Sportscom really changed us as students leader in the face-to-face setup. And that's what we didn't want the online class students to miss. We didn't want them to miss that spirit of intramurals. We didn't want them to miss that interaction with meeting students from other colleges and perhaps finding crushes and love life, Charon.
I'm fond of the concept of chaos, not in a anarchistic way,
Okay.
but
Disclaimer.
but in a way that life itself is chaotic, diba? And there's no such thing as a really orderly life. And yes, life it's turbulent, but hey, I'm still alive and I'm still living and I can live for other people and myself. And I think that's a very beautiful concept to live by.
Yeah, by the way, to make them feel at home, we actually celebrate their national holidays also.
Wow.
Here
That's
in
true.
Silliman. So
Fourth of July.
that's what we do. So that keeps us busy throughout the year, and it perks them up. There's a reason to gather.
And in the junior high school, we have our regular weekly prayer brigade. We call it Family Prayer Brigade.
We are very welcoming. And so we welcome everyone, a high school graduate coming from all streams, to come to the College of Agriculture because we do believe that we can really help the students prepare themselves regardless of their background. We have a program that's designed in such a way that even if you have zero background in these areas, that you will still be able to catch up.
Every time I receive all 5 exams, and when I received my first exam, I have my own prayer, and this prayer goes by like this. Lord, may I save every patient in this exam. May I answer every concept so that I can save every patient in the exam.
Wow.
So I repeated that like 5 times. So apparently, maybe I couldn't have saved because I didn't get perfect, but I did my best. So hopefully I can learn more, and hopefully I can save more patients. Like not really in exams, but in real life.
Okay, so dumelang batswana ko lapeng ke a le rotloetsa thata gore le tle go ithuta mo Silliman University. Thank you.
What was that language? Was it?
Setswana.
Botswana, from Botswana.
Yes.
But earlier you talked about you speak 5 languages, no?
I do speak 5 languages, but if I start going through those, we'll be here for the whole day.
Yeah.
Thank you for trusting Silliman, and rest assured that we will continue to guide you, and of course always share to you what are the developments. And because of this program, new updates will always be given regularly.
Welcome back! You're still watching Silliman, our anniversary episode. Ron, there are a lot of people that we should be thanking to make this show happen and running for the past 12 months because this is our anniversary episode. And of course, we should not forget our very supportive administration, starting with our President, Dr. Betty Cernol Macan, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Earl Jude Paul Cleope Heiser, and of course our VP for Finance, Dr. Jenny Chu. And of course, the last but not the least, who've been supporting us with this new set, and of course our t-shirts and everything, all the support that we need. Of course, special thanks to our Vice President for Development, Professor Jane Annette Bellarmino. Thank you so much, Ma'am Bellarmino, for the support. Of course, the whole team of the Vice President for Development Office.
And of course, thank you very much also for believing in us, from the production team to the host. And Josh, it is not just the production team who is celebrating the anniversary of Silliman. We can really feel the warm welcome and the warm support of the Silliman community. And to visualize that, to let you see that, let us watch their greetings.
And of course, let's take a look who are greeting us. A happy anniversary. And before I forget, Ron, I think we also forgot to thank our subscribers in our YouTube channel.
That's true,
that is slowly growing, but continue supporting us. All our followers in our Facebook page, daghang salamat as well. And of course, there are some people who'd like to greet us in our anniversary episode. Let's watch this.
#Silliman. Now 1 year of effective delivery of communication service to the entire and wider community. Congratulations to the team for a wonderful job, and best wishes for more productive years ahead.
Congratulations to the team behind #Silliman for the successful first year of production. Thank you to all our guests, the deans, directors, faculty, and staff who have graced our show. We also thank those who have watched the episodes and continue to support and follow #Silliman. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, #Silliman, from the Business and Finance Office. Yay!
Congratulations, #Silliman, from ODHRM Office.
From the Office of Student Services, forward to 2023 and congratulations to the most beautiful window for what's on and what's up in Silliman. More power, #Silliman.
Congratulations, #Silliman, on your first year anniversary. We wish you all the best and more years to come. Keep up the good work.
From the College of Agriculture,
congratulations!
Happy anniversary, #Silliman!
Happy anniversary, #Silliman, from the SUSG.
Congratulations, #Silliman!
Thank you very much for your warm greetings.
Aww.
Please always remember that #Silliman is here because of you guys. No, this is an episode for the Silliman community wherever you are around the world.
Yes, Ron. And of course, #Silliman is never about Joshua Soldivillo nor Ronelyn Vailoces-No, but it's always about what is up for the entire university, what's the fresh news to talk about, what are the things that we can offer to you, and of course, reaching to our alumni all over the world who are very supportive to the university. And of course, this will not be possible without the support of a very, 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 very generous, hardworking, patient, name all of those good attitudes and values. Of course, we have the #Silliman production team. And what's happening behind the cameras? Let's all watch this. From the production team,
Happy anniversary! Hashtag Silliman!
Happy anniversary, everyone! Happy birthday, hashtag Silliman. Thank you very much for joining our anniversary episode. Thank you to our OIP director, Ma'am Bing Aguilar, to our recruitment team, Ma'am Yolanda, and of course, Ma'am Cristel, to our IMTC director, Sir Rigel T. Suarez, and of course, to our kuyas. Say hi! And daghan kaayong salamat. Ron, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I wish that we will have more years to come.
Yes.
And good health for all the production team. How
Amen.
about you, Josh?
I just wish that all of us will be happy and will be able to be of service to Silliman and of course to the bigger community. This has been Joshua Soldivillo.
And this has been Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
To more years to come, this is Hashtag Silliman!